I'm going to bring you a great haul today. Well, I think it's great. I really should say grand because it's huge. And I'm going to have the Halloween stuff up, guys. Price, love this. Oh my gosh, I wish I could wear it. Giving it to one of my daughters. It is sort of a tribal print, but look at that beautiful play on the tribal print. It's actually floral. And Wednesday, so I got this for $2. Here's some noises, guys. I've got the dishwasher going on, and I've got the washer going. It's $2.50, and I got this from my youngest daughter. She loves to layer up all these pieces with more. So cute. I absolutely love this. This is so retro. Bridget Bardot, and that was only $2.50. I got this for my daughter, but she says she didn't really care for it because she already has a nice design element here. It's kind of a walking pleat. I thought it was Britannica. Remember those old jeans from the 70s? Well, if you're my age, would love to squeeze into that. I don't think it'll fit me, but maybe if I skip a few late night dinners. Guys, not because I'm crazy about camo, which I actually am. I actually really love camo. I don't know why. I just think it's a cool vibe. When I put it on, I like it. I don't have anything. I have, what do I have in this? I have a purse. I think I have a camo purse. And I really like this Louis Vuitton. That graffiti, that was the only other color that I liked, was the greenish camo-ish color. Like, this is Columbia. It's a nice soft hoodie with some pockets. And we're having a Red Ribbon Week very soon. And one of them is going to be camo themed because $5.80. And this I got at regular price at another thrift store, Value Village. Nakona belt, genuine leather, super thick. Check out that leather. Purple, I love it. I'm gonna give it to my middle daughter. This was really cute because it's Western, but I mean, I think you can wear that with a black skirt and look really sharp. Look at the little what do you call these? The medallions in the back. They're so delicate and so. The belts for, I believe, $2, but then I got them for $1. Salvation Army half price. Salvation Army was this fabulous express denim vest. This was, you cannot beat $2.50. I knew nothing about Trina Turk until one of my subscribers told me it was a good price. I liked it before I saw what it was. It's just sort of a Chanel-esque tweed jacket, but look at the design there. Curb chains on the lapel and on the sleeves. Look at that, guys. Built-in jewelry. How can you beat that? And it's just such a beautiful weave. I don't know if you can see the full detail on there. A zip or button. It's just got one little eye hook there, and it was expensive for a thrift store, but I could not resist it. It was $8.90, but I tried it on and it actually fit really nicely. I hate when my jacket sleeves are too long. I'm posh for $4. I really love it. Recycle vibe to it, but it's like it's just a fleece, so it's really comfortable. Boston proper. I love the neckline on here. It's actually kind of low there, great for working out. It's got sort of the Adidas stripe on the sides there, down the sleeve. I really like it, and it's got, I don't know if that's their logo or what, but it's all in satin, and I like the fitted, stretchy, sort of a scuba. This was from Nan. This was $2. This is where I got the LPs that I'm going to show you in just a minute. To run and go get them. Jackets and coats, because she wanted to charge me $10 for this jacket she said was a coat, and we settled on $8 because she was saying the jackets were $2, and then some of the light stuff is $7 and whatnot. The brand, it was torn out. It was torn out completely, and it's got these cute little horn buttons again. What do you call these buttons, guys? If you're familiar with that design jargon, please let me know. Little faux fur hoodie. It's a beautiful burnt orange. It kind of looks hot pink, but it's not, and it's a peacoat length, but it's very thin. It's not, I think it's wool though, but it's like a corduroy feeling wool, but even thinner than. This is, I guess, a piece of lingerie, but I bought it for my daughter. She loves to layer this stuff up with jackets and shirts underneath it, and whether she's doing a cosplay for Renaissance or whatnot. Is their tie. I'm gonna send this to my son. This is by, who is this? Nikki Bronson. It's 100% silk, made in Italy. Very, very clean, very, very nice, wonderful condition. And I love the pattern on it. I think it's so classic. It's got the red and blue and gold color, even a light green shade in there. So I really, really like this. I have sold lots of ties on eBay. They do well, but I didn't buy this one for that reason. Oh my gosh, this is really turning into a long haul, guys. I think I'm gonna have to breeze through it. I'm gonna try because I haven't had a haul this big in a long time. But this was the peachy pink gown that we bought for my daughter's Carrie costume. These are Sony Walkman, 90s I think, or 80s. I don't know, but it's an AM/FM radio, and I really like these for my my excursions to the gym because I can tune in and actually go to the station, and then I can listen to whatever channel it is that I want to watch there at the gym. So I got that. Haven't tested it yet, but it was $3. It says real, no war, peace on earth, no violence, justice, equality for all. And she liked that, and that was 50 cents. I love neon. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody to each his own, guys. I adore neon. And this is a peach neon. Looks really pink in the camera. It's not. It is from H&M, and it's sort of a knit, but a very sheer knit. And I don't know if you can see that pattern in there. And it's got a little bit of a band on the waist, so I like that a lot. Long sleeve. I think this will be a good layering piece as well. I'd probably tone it down a little bit for work with a jacket or something, but I adore this color. This color, you know why I adore this color? I'm going to tell you. When I was a little girl, I had a bathing suit in this color. And I was always very self-conscious about the color of my skin. I was an olive tone. And when I would go swimming, I would get even darker. And I was always a little self-conscious about that. You know, this was back in the 60s when things were pretty rough for, you know, minorities. And they still are, I know. But anyway. And I always felt self-conscious. And I always felt like this color made me look even darker. But one day, some young girls were talking to me. And they were telling me, they complimented me and they said, that color looks amazing on you. I wish I was the same color as you. And it's crazy, but little things like that stay with you, you know, as you grow up. And you feel like, well, hey, that's my color, you know. And I still feel that way about this neon peach. And not to mention that was just my favorite bathing suit. But it was just, you know, when somebody compliments you on a certain color that you're wearing, you kind of tend to gravitate towards it, and that's what I did. Wearing this for Halloween. I had a really bright Halloween shirt for last year, but I like this one. It's just kind of minimalist. Boo. Yeah. Love this color as well. Now that I have silvery white hair, many people have told me that silver and gray looks good with my hair. Other people have been mean and hating and have said, stay away from black and gray. You look like you're dressing for a funeral. But those people are no longer on my channel, thank goodness. Full grayish. This is Adrian Vittadini, and it was $4.50. It was marked 9. Oh, did I tell you how much the peach shirt from H&M was? It was $2.50, guys. So, because everything was half at the Salvation Army. I love the puffy sleeves. Look how pretty that little... what do you call it, a little smocking on the sleeve is. And it is just polka dots. It's kind of like random polka dots that are kind of clustered polka dots. It's sort of gets more of a chiffon. And it is long, so I'm really liking this for these thick gray leggings that I have. They're kind of like it for my white jeans. I think it'll look pretty because those polka dots are white. I'm going to go get the albums that I found, and then I'll show you the pièce de whatever the heck. Alright guys, I'm back. I cannot believe, as I was arguing with the lady, or as we were about the price of that jacket, lo and behold, it was about 5 minutes till closing time. A lady comes in, one of the other workers, one of the other employees comes in with a basket full of stuff, and she maneuvers it to the back of the counter. And the lady, who was obviously, you know, the one in charge, said, okay, hold on, we're going to put those in the front, we're not going to put those in the back. And she said, because they're different prices. So then this one man who had already paid, it was in front of me, said, oh, are those Beatles? And then I, of course, my antennae went up. And she says, yes, but they're priced differently. They're not the same as the other albums that are in the back. I think they're $2 or $1 a piece. So he said, okay, well, can I see some? And then, I said, oh, can I have that one that's, you know, she already given him some. And then she said, can I see those too? So she actually gave me 3. She gave me the white album from the Beatles, and she gave me Abbey Road. And then the white album was it was dingy and it was missing one of the LPs. I believe it's a double LP. But these were in pristine condition. Well, not pristine, but these are intact, and they have their sleeves, and it is the correct album in there. This one was $10, but I went ahead and bought it, and I didn't buy it to sell. I bought it to give it to my son because he does collect vinyl. So definitely super excited about that. And then this is my absolute favorite piece of music. This is an iconic album. As you know, I don't even think he finished recording this album. He was assassinated. And I just adore this photo. I adore John Lennon. I adore Yoko. And I mean, just for the art alone, if this would have just, even if this would have been empty without the music, I would have bought it. And I'm known to do that. I absolutely adore album art. And there's the back of it there. And this one was $5. So I texted my son when I was in the store, and I had actually texted, and then I don't think I sent it, and then by the time it went through, whatever, I bought it anyway. And it was interesting because the man that was looking at the other ones, they were speaking in Spanish, but of course I understand Spanish, and they were saying to each other, well, I didn't bring my phone, and they wanted to check what they were selling for on eBay. And I have never encountered another reseller at the thrift store, believe it or not, and I've been doing this for a long time. So it was interesting. They were both racing to see what they sell for on eBay and inspecting them. But all the other albums, and now bear in mind that when the Beatles came out, I was really young. I was probably 6 years old when they burst onto the scene. This one I remember this was me. This was 1980. I love this. But the earlier Beatles, I wouldn't have recognized the other albums just for these iconic ones. And of course I know about the White Album and so forth and so on. And then I think they even had Help and another one, some other ones that I didn't recognize, but he was looking through them and he was pricing them. And then I don't know what he bought or what he didn't buy. I may go by there on Monday, even though it might be late, because they wanted $30 for that White Album, and it was, like I said, missing one. So I didn't want to even go there because, first of all, I'm not selling them. And I know that some of these albums, like the White Album, if it's in pristine condition, sealed, and of course it depends on their issue, whether it's a reissue or not. Some of them can sell, up to $500, $200, whatever. And I think there's some that have even sold up to $1 million, depending on their press and all that. But I wasn't concerned with that. I was just concerned about adding to my son's collection. And that's what I did. So I was super excited, guys. Can you believe it? I mean, like I said in my Instagram post, we live for this stuff. Thrifters live for this stuff. So super excited. Another thing that we live for and that I have never encountered, never found, and again, before my time, this was my mother's time, and a Pucci. I found a Pucci scarf, guys. I was excited when I found a Peter Max a few years ago, but this is a genuine Emilio Pucci. It is signed everywhere. I don't know if you can see that, all those little signature there's. I don't see any damage. Let me know if you see any. I haven't seen any damage on it at all, and it's just got the most fabulous mid-century design ever. It's pink, blue, red, white, yellow. I loved it when I saw it sticking out of the bottom of the bin of the scarves, because they have like a wall full of I guess like a lattice grid or something where they stick all the scarves. And I already looked at a whole bunch and I didn't see anything, and I looked all around, and then I was already going to give up, and then I kind of looked at the bottom, and this one was way at the bottom sticking out like that, and I love the design, so I pulled on it. And I said, oh, it looks like a Pucci or something, because I've only seen Pucci's in eBay, for sale. So I'm going to see what that goes for. Let me show you the label. I've never seen one either. There it is. There's the label there. And guys, you're not going to believe what I paid for. 50 cents. Yes, 50 cents. That's what I paid for it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and I absolutely love it. Oh, I think it's so pretty. Gorgeous. But as a reseller, I can't keep it. If I can make money off this baby, that's what I'm gonna do. But of course I will enjoy it and have it dry cleaned and whatnot. So yeah, guys, that is the end of my haul. I think this is one of the longest hauls I have ever brought you. I usually split these up, but I want to get busy putting things away, and I'm going to do. And guys, I can't thank you enough for coming in and watching this video, for watching my videos, commenting, and all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it very much. Please come back again really soon. Talk to you then. Bye.